So obviously you're not going to be knifing your device every day, but what you're probably going to do is put it in your pocket, and inside your pocket coins, metal things, whatever, can easily rub up against it and cause some damage. So I'm going to be simulating some of that with this quarter right here and scratching the bottom right sides of both the devices and seeing if there's any permanent impact. And then we're going to be trying that on the Blac version. Without doing anything, this is what the impact looks like so far. Now I'm going to try to wipe away as much of the residue that's on the case and see if it'll go away. So after wiping it off, you can see the two devices fared pretty well. I guess we're going to have to try this test a little bit harder. And now the gold version. After washing them off, you can notice pretty much nothing has affected the devices. You can see a little bit of white showing through, or silver from underneath the paint on the Blac, but on the gold version there's virtually no difference since when I got it. So it's definitely a little bit better with this new gold edition. Now the side's probably the biggest showing place on the device. Currently you can see here, just from using my phone for a few months, the Blac one is already scuffed up quite a bit. Now I'm going to try to emulate this on the gold version and see if it can fare the coin scratching the sides of it. So just going to be putting this phone down for now. So now we scratched up. Now I'm just going to polish it off with a paper towel and see if anything is showing. Here's the result side by side. As you can see, the iPhone, the gold edition, the 5S, you can see a little bit on the sort of silver lining right here of scratches, but it's very little compared to the iPhone 5, where you can sort of see it all the way up and down on the Blac version. So definitely. So obviously the gold version scratches a lot less when it comes to common simple metal things in your pocket. Now a real big problem is if you ever rub your phone against something metal or drop it on a metal surface or concrete surface or something like that. The Blac one shows it really bad, and you can see underneath the paint very visibly, but we don't know what will happen with the new iPhone, so we're going to have to test it out with a knife. So obviously no one's going to actually knife their phone, but this is to emulate big scratches getting on the device and see if anything shows. So this time I'll try a little bit on the left side and see if any of these scratches are visible after I wipe it off with the paper towel. So just going to make some scratches in the device and see. It doesn't look like these are going to come out, and they do make it look quite terrible if you ask me, but they might show the same on the other one. So there you can see I scratched a bunch with a knife, and now I'm going to be doing the same with the gold version. So here we have the same knife. I'm going to try to do the exact same steps to this phone, and we'll see how well it fares. So obviously those punctures are probably not going to come out, but hopefully they'll show less than the other version. So I did pretty much the same on the iPhone 5S right now. Obviously it looks a lot worse now, but once we wipe off all the remains, maybe it'll look better on this device. So after everything is done, this is the result for the two phones. Now the gold definitely shows all the longer scratches more, the sort of jabs that unveiled some of the stuff underneath the paint aren't as visible and annoying as you can see on the iPhone 5, but you can definitely see on the 5S it sort of looks way more ugly, and I'd recommend having a black version if I was very uncareful with my phone, and it definitely holds up better and appearance-wise. Now, to conclude this video, I basically just want to point out some of the things that I learned while making it. So the first thing is any minor scratch, as you can see shown on the right side of the device, you can't really see any difference on the gold version, so that's definitely a plus. So if you're going to be relatively careful with your device, make sure you don't drop it or whatever. You can put it in your pocket with change or whatever, and it won't really show any scratches, especially on the side, which is very visible on the black version. However, if you're going to do some major damage, you're really not going to respect your phone, you might want to go with the black version, as it really only shows where the paint comes off, and the scratches themselves are not nearly as visible on the device. Thanks for watching our video on this scratch test. If you want to see more footage of prototypes coming out soon on the Apple lineup, make sure to hit the annotations on the video right now in the description. Hit that like button if you thought this was helpful, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you guys later.